So first, before we get into the speechless show, which is also known as PowerPoint karaoke, which some people may be familiar with, but I thought it would be interesting to sort of get people's take on the conference overall. So Danny is going to join me for this, and we're just going to do some audience participation stuff and ask you about things that happened this week. First of all, if we could find out what the makeup of the audience is. So if you could raise your hand, who are the Android people in the room? All right. Either there's a lot of them or everybody has to go to the bathroom. How about Flutter people? Wow, smaller but bigger. Okay, interesting.
Ben this morning revealed that the Droidcon app is written in Flutter. Greg didn't dare to attend, but yeah, it's Flutter.
No, it was clear because when you scrolled it, it didn't feel quite like Android. Yeah, right.
And by the way, we had 2,300 attendees, Flutter and Droidcon together. 2,300. That's definitely a record. That's crazy. Wow. So thanks for everyone here.
Is that a record? Nice. All right, we're back. All that COVID stuff didn't happen at all. We're just back to fully live events. That's fantastic. Okay, developers. Who's actually programming for a living every day? All right, most of them. Okay, now who's doing management? Management. Oh, they're afraid to admit it. Yep. All right, and finally, who's asleep? Raise your hands. Okay, yep. We've got some sleeping. All right, it's a good start to the show. Anything else I forgot to poll? Do you want to ask?
Do not ask if you like the food. So
No. We're getting to that. All right. How about what was your favorite session that happened at the event? Just shout out what you learned. I heard. I didn't understand what I heard over there. Did you understand any of that?
Something compose.
Compose.
Good start.
Something thing. Got to shout louder than this. My ears don't work this one. Quality. All right.
Oh, something about cars?
Cars. Okay. There was a bunch of stuff about cars. There was a car alarm that kept going off on the show floor. That was fun. I want to know, did anybody actually make off with the car by the end of the event?
The Mercedes is missing this morning, so I don't know sure.
All right. Anything else? Big? Come on, there were a lot of sessions this week. TV something AI.
TDD with AI.
Okay. All right. AI. Code generation. All right. Something faster. How to make something fast. Gradle? How to make Gradle faster. Did you solve it?
We have this session every year.
You missed the part at the end of the title where there's just a question mark. Yeah. Nobody's answered it yet. All right. How about your favorite part of the conference, not specific to sessions? What did you really enjoy about Droidcon Berlin this year? The people. Yes. Thank you. Like specific people? Okay. All right. All of you are his new best friends. Well done. All right. Anything else? Competition? Was there a competition?
There was a pin one.
Oh, there was the quizzes and the pin thing this morning. Yeah, okay, all right. Someone appreciated the lines on the food. Okay, that's interesting. All right. The GDG badge. Okay.
Z badge, yeah.
Z badge. Okay, everybody knows what that is besides me. All right. I guess I didn't win it. What was that?
It's an e-ink badge.
Oh, okay. All right. It's e-ink, but it has one word on it. What's the point? Okay. My name? Why does everybody want my name? All right. What else? Anything exciting? Swag. Okay, I was going to ask. Okay, so what was your favorite swag from the week? Badge. Was that the e-ink thing again? We're going to spend. Okay, let's just talk about the e-ink thing. All right, what? Swag. T-shirts. Yeah, T-shirts are good. I like this.
I didn't get one, so.
Here. Stickers. Lots and lots and lots of stickers. There's some squishables. Yep. That looks like no, I don't recognize that logo. It's blue. It's nope, that doesn't exist. What else? There were tons and tons of pins. Plushies, yeah, I saw that one over here. I still don't recognize it. Flutter and Friends tickets. Was that a swag? Okay, I don't know what that is. It's an insider party. They didn't invite the Android people. All right, what about things that could be improved? Here's why you're here, Danny. Food? Well, okay, but would you improve the food or would you improve the lines or the availability? The lines and maybe more food would be good. I actually thought the food tasted pretty good. It was more a question of whether you could...
Like the currywurst?
What's that?
Like the currywurst, the Berlin sausage?
This week I learned that apparently Berlin is all in on really basic sausage with ketchup dumped all over it. Like this is gourmet for Berlin. I come to Germany and I'm thinking like, sausage and potatoes and some sauerkraut. Apparently that's not Germany, that's Bavaria. Okay, so dumb American, I'm not distinguishing. So I'm like, oh, well, I should have good Berlin food instead. And I'm not sure it exists. Is that right? I don't know. Hot dog with ketchup.
It's like our summer, you enjoyed the summer now in Berlin. So.
Yeah, did I appreciate the summer? There was a summer for about 2 hours yesterday. Was that it? Okay. All right. Anything else that could be improved? Just constructive criticism, feedback on anything in particular? Otherwise, it was perfect. Okay, it was a perfect conference. Well done, Danny. All right. All right. And one more question, maybe related to the sessions. What did you learn? Nothing. Nobody learned anything. You wasted your company's money on 3 days of drinking and sausage with ketchup. So disappointing. And still nothing. Okay, I'm waiting. How hot dogs are made? Okay.
I think popcorn, he said.
How popcorn is made. Okay, still not a good use of time. All right, anything else? No? How to do podcasting. Yeah, that was a session this afternoon. Apparently I need a better mic. I think that was my takeaway. Anything else? How to code. Yes. All right. Well done. From maybe the oldest person in the audience over here. How old are you, sir? 7. Nice. All right. Everybody take note. He will be taking your jobs. Him plus ML. I think that's how it's going to go. All right. Enough of the polling. Did you have anything else you wanted to ask?
Maybe the one important question.
Yeah.
Who here tonight is for Germany and who is for Spain? So, Germany? Spain? I think Spain wins, right?
I think there were like 10 of each. Everybody else rooting for another team that's not playing tonight? That's not how it's going to go. All right. I'm looking forward to all the honking after the game is over. Oh, it was hard to sleep on Tuesday. All right, good. Well, thanks. And then shall we waste some more time with a comedy show?
Yeah,
all right.
Take it over.
Cool. All right, so we are going to play a game of Speechless, otherwise known as PowerPoint karaoke. What's going to happen is this. We have 7 presenters, excellent speakers from the Android and Flutter communities that are going to come up. They are famous in their communities for giving talks about stuff that they understand deeply. Today, they're going to do the exact opposite. We're going to have several types of talks, and we'll have a spinning wheel to randomly choose which type of talk that is. I'm going to need some audience participation, just like we had on some of those questions, so to help inform what these talks are about. And then they are going to be given a clicker, and they're going to see the slides at the same time as they're going to present about those slides. So one by one, they'll come up and they'll do something ridiculous, and then the next presenter comes up, and we'll have 7 of these things. Here are the talk topics. We're going to have product launch. So you're at a company, you're launching this new thing. I will ask the audience, what's a type of product that shouldn't exist? We have scientific discovery. What's an exciting new thing that scientists probably didn't discover? What about a postmortem? Some epic failure in your company, and now you need to explain it to the internal people who are responsible for continuing to pay your salary. What happened to that product? Startup pitch. What's an exciting new company that's doing something that probably shouldn't be done? New business partner. You're in a big bureaucratic organization. You're very excited about working with who. We have quarterly reports, so you need to report on what actually happened to the finances in the last quarter and maybe apologize for those results. Lifetime achievement, so someone has done something amazing and they're going to get an award for that thing. What was the achievement? And finally, new programming language. We have things like Java, we have things like Kotlin. What's another language that should exist or maybe should not? The presenters that we have today, as I said, we have Android speakers. We also have Flutter speakers. Maybe some of these speakers do both. I don't know. We have Ben, we have Sally, we have Mark, Manuela, Maya, Majid, and Nicole. And they're going to come up in, I hope, this same order. And we're going to start with Ben. Ben, do you want to join me up here? Yes. Yeah, this is going to work a lot better with a microphone. All right. So I'm going to go out to this, the only existing JavaScript program I ever wrote. It's so horrible inside. There are like globals scattered all over the place. And I went to a friend of mine who does a lot more of this than I do. And I said, hey, NJ, this is a mess. You don't understand. Like there's global, like out of scope, all sorts of horrible things are going on. He said, yeah, that's just JavaScript. It's fine. All right, so this is going to choose, and there are a couple of wildcards in there. It may land on something that says audience's choice. It may land on something that says it's the presenter's choice. So Ben, what is it you really don't want to do out of those options?
To be honest, the new programming language one, because then I have to pretend like I know what I'm talking about.
Okay, well, I hope that comes up. Ready, and go. Lifetime achievement.
Oh, Lord.
So Ben has done something amazing. What is maybe that amazing thing that Ben has done?
Who said that?
There were a couple of different suggestions in there, but by far the winner in my mind is a programming language that you invented, Ben. Well done.
Oh no.
Take it away, Ben.
Thank you, Chetley. Is it start when I start or? Okay. Lifetime achievement. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for coming to the celebration today of our brand new programming language. It is innovative. It is world-shattering. It really will overhaul everything that we do in this industry. Now, before I reveal the name of the new programming language, I'd like to show you this. And it's not what you think. Every programming language historically has required a little bit of panache, little sex appeal, if you like. We're saying no. We're blowing all that out the door, and we're introducing our programming language named Monitor Floor Audience. Monitor Floor Audience, or MFA, as we like to call it, really is quite cutting edge and fast. In fact, do you remember the AI craze that happened about 30 to 40 years ago? MFA came along and just kicked that out the house. And in fact, I have some stats and some visuals to show you how it destroyed AI. Now, if you look really closely here, the point that we're trying to establish here is that with a good bit of Now, I remember I said I couldn't really talk about programming languages, but I know Care Bears. I know what are those unicorns? I know the My Little Ponies. Amazing. And space people and donuts and stuff. Well, anyway, MFA is built on top of these technologies. Now, when NASA were sending the first people into space, they were considering about the unicorns and their bears and stuff, and they came to us, the developers of MFA, Monitor Floor Audience, for help. We programmed the astronaut suits. We programmed the horns of the My Little Ponies. And yes, thank you very much. And we programmed the monitors of the teddy things that I mentioned earlier that I definitely know the name of. The one thing we hadn't considered was how successful we would be. Now, here's an unrelated graph to our success. You can see here several points and several numbers. Good. Now that we've covered that, it's very important that with the idea of MFA still fresh in your minds, you're probably wondering, how do I learn MFA now? I want to become an MFA developer, right? I've seen the stats. I've seen the little pointy thing. I've seen the 28 PT, yeah? How do I do that? Well, great. I have the next slide will tell you exactly how to do that. Here's how you become an MFA developer. It begins with a little bit of jaw dislocation, followed by KMP, which of course stands for, excuse me, what? Kotlin. We've got some Kotlin multi-platform was like 60 years ago. Come on, catch up. KMP, of course, stands for, can't we monitor the floor audience people? We can. We have the technology now because of MFA. Thank you. God bless you. Thank you very much. Anyway, this has been everything I wanted to talk to you about. Now, if ever you would like to talk to me more about MFA or programming languages, then please don't. Thank you very much. Please go out and learn MFA and have a great rest of MFA Con.
Thank you, Ben. Give it up for Ben. Amazing lifetime achievement. Building the future of technology and programming languages on the suffering backs of Care Bears. Well done. Just for figuring out how to do that, you deserve every award. All right, let us move on to your next presenter. We have Sally coming up. All right. All right, give me a second here. This is highly technical. Did you see how that disappeared? That's all in my JavaScript code. Super complicated. Yeah. All right. How about you, sir? What would you like to do?
Anything but postmortem.
Anything but postmortem. Okay. You answered the opposite question. Well done. All right. Ready and go.
That was my master plan, so. Oh, yeah. Oh, whew.
All right, it's okay because most startup pitches actually end up in a postmortem in the next anyway. So I think you're going to do a startup pitch, and what is it that this startup is going to focus on that probably isn't a really good idea? But I heard postmortems, which is good and tempting, but I'm going to go with smart diapers.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, that's my specialty. So.
All right, I heard they're really good at data dumps. Here you go.
Thank you. Okay, so welcome everyone. Can I get some applause? Come on. I know every one of you are excited to hear our amazing product. Our amazing product is going to solve every problem that your baby has. All of the things that you will think about coming out of some place that your baby has will be solved easily, and you can measure anything. So, you will go crazy. Right? No, yeah. Imagine that you're at home, your baby is crawling like this, and you're waiting for him to be done with his poop, and you are there with your shovel so you can be done. Unfortunately, we don't have any technology to wrap it around, so you will wait until you hit, come on. What? Yeah, big diaper companies are blocking me right now. It's not cool. Until you hit a brick wall and you say, oh my God, I need to fix this. I need a better opinion and better solution for this problem, besides just opening up some pits and putting the baby poop in it. And once you're in that position, you come to conclusion of this. You're thinking, am I going to a road trip or am I just going to smell this food odor coming out of this baby poop? What am I going to do? You're in the danger zone. You're thinking, okay, I need a better solution. I need to find something that can change everybody's lives. And it is called machine learning. Another interesting thing about baby poops. So we call this mlai. So can I get some applause for the mlai? Come on. So if you have babies like I do, I have a 9-month-old over there, and I tried it on him, and he is really happy about it. Go ahead, try it on. If you're not happy about it, there's no refund, so I'm so sorry. Thank you.
All right, give it up for Sally talking about Big Diaper. And how his startup is giving a crap. All right, we have Mark coming up. Mark. Oh, are you going to moonwalk for us? That'd be excellent. All right, Mark is going to, let's figure out what Mark's going to do. So what do you like here?
What I like? Oh, nothing.
Nothing,
If
okay.
I would choose something, then
Yeah.
maybe business partner.
Business partner. Okay, let's see if that happens. What do you think? Failure in your organization. And what is the thing internally in Mark's company that did so poorly that he has to apologize to it in front of all of you? I think we're done with diapers. Thank you. Wow, I couldn't hear hardly any. I heard AI, but let's go a little further afield from bad business partner. Okay. Oh, he accidentally made Gradle fast, and then that is a problem because the developers were so happy because all they had to do was kick off a build and then they could go enjoy a cup of coffee, maybe a few beers, come back, check on it, and then do the same again. And you've ruined all of that in your organization. Please apologize.
Oh my goodness. Oh, I need the clicker.
Oh, yeah. That'd be good. Right, Mark.
Welcome everybody to our postmortem, and I'm sorry to report to you that we tried and we actually succeeded in making builds faster using Gradle. We actually got the build so blazingly fast that the developers could actually just run the build in like 0.000000001 seconds, which is amazing. But what we didn't figure out was that it actually went in completely the opposite direction, which was so it's just amazing what you can see, like people coming up, if they unlock such a potential for productivity, they begin to develop some weird behavior and they begin to fly. Like, what's up with that? Like, it's just amazing to see like developers being so productive, but then if they're so productive, it's just so bad for them and for the company and for the ecosystem, for the economy overall, because... Oh, what's up with that, Chet?
I blame
JavaScript. Do that. I blame Gradle. Okay, another try. Thank you. Yeah, so the thing about if developers are so productive right now, especially in this economy, if they're so productive, then they can build like 100 features a day because they are so productive, then they have nothing left on the table to eat. Because companies will just fire developers because they're so productive, so they now need like 1 of 1,000 developers instead of 1,000 developers. So now they're hungry and they have this food and they're standing in long lines to get to that food, which is amazing. What's up with that? So yeah, so we're really sorry about that to make the build so damn fast. And let's see some statistics actually on how fast the builds actually were. So as you see, listen, they really went down. The build times went up to down to 0.000000001 seconds, like super fast builds. And yeah, so you can really see the money flying away from the developers because the economy had to fire them all because they got the rest of the developers got so productive. Yeah, so if I have one tip for you for the future, please don't. And yeah, let's see what will happen with our postmortem in the future, which is, oh, clicker doesn't work. Yeah, do it on the laptop. Yeah, so with time, you know, building so many features over time is really, really bad for everybody because people will be fired from companies and then they will have nothing to eat and then they will, oh, my goodness, this presentation got a really dark turn. I'm so sorry. Yeah, but that's what the postmortems look like. The mortem is inside. So yeah, try innovative management in the next iteration. Thank you.
All right, Mark. I'll take that. Thank you. All right, Mark, being very specific with numbers. 0.000000001. All right, moving on. We have a presentation from Manuela. Go. And
All right.
I'm thinking you need to point this at the laptop.
All right. Okay.
I wouldn't trust you with that very special.
What I'm gonna talk about.
Yeah, what are you? Okay, I'm gonna delete it. Hang on. Very technical. What did we just do? We did that. Let's take that away. And then, did we have business partner?
We
Start
had.
a pitch. Thank you. All right. Whoa, I did it twice. That's how good that JavaScript is. Incredible. All right. What would you be excited by?
About everything.
About everything. I totally don't believe you. All right. Ready? And we're going to hear a talk that's going to be, I think it's going to be a product launch. Yeah, it is. It's a product launch for something that is kind of ridiculous. What do you think would be ridiculous for somebody to develop? I heard James Dean, which I think was wrong, but shoes, something about shoes? Chet GPT, what? AI and shoes. Other people talk about AI. All right, I need that. Smart shoes. Smart chocolate flavored fish. Okay, we could do a smart shoes. How do you feel about smart shoes?
I mean, yeah, why not?
Okay, all right.
Sure.
All right.
Sure.
Let's hear about smart shoes from Manuela.
So, everyone, thank you so much for coming to my product launch. I'm so excited to show you what I've been working on with my team for so long. So, smart shoes. And actually, have you ever stood with your boyfriend in your room and were looking for, finding out how far away you were standing from each other? You can do that with my shoes, and you can do so much more. I mean, you can even find places where you can hide together. So that's quite interesting. Also, sheep, our shoes do have a beautiful, are those sheep? Have wonderful, whatever animals' furs lining in them, which is not vegan, but we also thought about vegan people. So that is represented by this beautiful car that has, tires. So the shoes are also lined with tire material, which is very comfortable. Trust me, I'm wearing them today. We have to talk about numbers. We always have to talk about our customers' feedback. So illegal stuff is usually quite unprofitable. And if it's profitable, it's okay. And if legal stuff is unprofitable, it's not so good, but if it's profitable, it's great. And our shoes are legal and profitable, so please go out, buy them. Please give us some investment for our next investment round. Thank you so much. But you need to know what the shoe is called. Code. It stands for cool, odorless, dry, electrical shoe.
Right. Give it up for non-vegan, legal, profitable shoes. Excellent. All right, next up, Maya. This works better if you point it up. All right, what do you think, Maya? Out of the ones that are left. Oh.
I know I'm not going to get what I choose, right? So no
well,
matter what
that
I
is the
say,
goal.
no matter
It's
what
random.
I say,
It's random because I'm using.
is it a true
function
random
called
number
random.
generator, or what kind of random number generator is
The
it?
one that the
What
JavaScript.
seed did you use? Just click the button, Chet. It's going to be.
Oh, you know the secret, don't you? Yeah. All right, here we go.
I hope it's new programming language. Is it new programming language? It's
App launch.
App launch. And it's a app
It's an
launch.
app launch. Yep. All right, so we are launching an app inside of Maya's very successful company, which does what? It's. I heard random number generator and money laundering. Oh,
Oh my goodness.
money laundering is all right. All right, I think we have a winner.
Money laundering.
A new app for doing money laundering. That sounds like a
That's
great idea.
An app in my company.
An app in your company, in your currently successful, maybe not for a long time, company.
Okay.
Yeah. Good luck.
Oh dear. So, we have heard from our customers they have a problem. And our job is to solve our customers' problem. So what we did is, after extensive research, we found out that our customers can only move quickly if they can hide their steps. So we are going to help our customers face their fears by helping them launder their money. But we can't call it money laundering because we are not going to call it money laundering because it's really bad for PR. What we're going to call it is money refurbishment. And so what this app does is it takes all of your income and it splits it up and it sends it through the blockchain, but we're not going to use Bitcoin. No, we're going to use Monero because Monero is protected such that no one knows what comes in and out. And then we're going to refurbish all that money and send it back into the account. And in that way, we're going to cover our steps. We had many problems in this process, like getting the clicker to work. Whoop. In fact, during the process of building this app, we almost drove the whole process over the edge and into the water. But finally, yes, we found the solution to the algorithm. It was the blockchain algorithm systems. I don't know the detail of it, but if you need the detail, you can read it in the terms and conditions or speak to our engineers of this app. And finally, the biggest problem in this whole process was the fact that the people that were monitoring our processes were using an egg beater inside a garbage lid to figure out what we were doing. And we call our special process that goes through the blockchain to split the money up, depth random over interest device. And this is our secret technology which makes our app work to help our customers. Yeah. And with that, I present you the app.
Excellent. Money refurbishment. I love it. PR departments beware. All right. Now we have Majid coming to the stage to do something.
Heart rate.
There we go. So we got new language, we have quarterly report, and we have business partner. What are you excited about?
My new language.
New language. All right. All right. Let's see if that happens for you. Probably not.
Most likely. I'm very unlike.
I don't know. Oh, yeah.
Okay.
It's all working out. It's going to go his way swimmingly. Ready?
Yes. Shall I?
There you go. And pointer to the laptop.
Okay, sounds good. And welcome to the new world of coding. I'm going to introduce you today with a new language that I developed. It's inspired from 1960s, where the computer didn't exist at all. And at the time, I was watching a movie, which we actually played it 2 days ago here, and it was inspired by them. And I called this language, Blue MJAI Intelligence. That's a new language that you're gonna see. And as I told you, it's from the past, from the time that I didn't even exist, and the computer were there piled up together. And I think at the time, my previous generation, not even that, even previous generation, were thinking about how they can make this blue thingy into the code that is way more intelligence and give it a good name like Blue Intelligence. And that's where this computer coming up. And what was that? We all don't know. We all don't know what was this. But what we know is that all of these cables were not connected to anywhere. And that was the intelligence behind this computer. So we still were thinking about how to make the programming language in a way that you don't do anything. Just look at that, and it will do everything for you. And that's you. You're just gonna look, and it will do everything. And that is the power of intelligence in the world that we live right now. So, but what's next? And that's a question usually comes up when we talk about MJ intelligence. So, you all know that Dart makes my heart. But this is not that Dart. This is different. This is detachable, artificial, recoverable technology. Which what it does is nothing. There is just an algorithm, which an if statement, which does nothing except drawing on the canvas. And this is the power of intelligence behind it. Without even a single line of logic, draw for you. And I hope that you're gonna use this language by just looking at a point in the wall and get your programming done.
Give it up for Majid for the awesomeness of a programming language that does nothing. Finally, someone admits the truth. All right, final presentation, right? Everybody has gone. We're up to our final presenter, Nicole, who is coming to the stage to do what?
Can we actually just get the audience suggestions so we get like what to listen to?
Okay, sure. We have two to choose from. We have quarterly reports and we have business partner. What makes you more uncomfortable?
I don't know.
Both of them.
I think both of them are really bad.
Okay. All right, quarterly report. Who wants to see a quarterly report? 3 people. Okay. And who wants to see something about a business partner? All right, we have business partner. Nicole's going to be saying something
Okay.
really awkward about
Let's
it.
see. Let's see what happens.
We need to find out, like, who's a business partner that maybe Nicole's company shouldn't be teaming up with. Nicole is in this high-tech company. They develop software and apps doing amazing things, and now they are partnering with who? Good. Sheep. I heard sheep. Google Things? What? Wool Inc. Oh, no. We're not going down
We're
that
not going
rabbit
there,
hole.
Ben.
No. All right. I got nothing. I got X. Oh.
What?
Are you partnering with X?
X?
X.
Sounds
No?
boring.
Yeah.
Sounds boring,
No,
sorry.
Twitter's really close to X, I think. Sheepy Bosh. Sheep. What?
Sheepy something?
Sheep.
Sheep.
Okay.
Sheep.
They are partnering with a company that produces sheep. Obviously. All right. Take it away,
Obviously.
Nicole.
We need the slides. Yes. Hello, everyone, and welcome to our new presentation of the new business partner. As you know, we're pretty serious developers where we work in this super important TV company. And today, I announce you the reveal that we're partnering with our chip producer called Horsey Dreams. Horsey Dreams is the leading producer of chip because, you know, you need to have really woolly fluffy chip, and there's no other source better than money. Because money solves all, we just pay enough money to this White Horse's Dreams, and we get our own factory of fishing chip. Because chip come in packs, and those packs are in the ocean. And there's no better bait for them than money. But anyway, the way we're going to be partnering with this chip producer is we're going to create our new product, you. You. Because we need you in order to conquer the fire of dragons. And, you know, since we're partnering with horses and sheep, we should as well include the brownies, because they have money and wet dreams. And I see there's no little pony fans here. It's great. Sorry, bad joke. Anyway, folks, now for real. What we're going to be doing here, as I said, you are our product, and sheep are the way to get to you. Because sheep are fluffy and gain your heart. But the new product that we're going to be making, which is you, we cannot call it like that. Because we need to fake until we make it, and we need to, you know, fool our users to give us money. And that's why the codename for this you product is going to be IDE. Which, of course, stands for Imaginary Dreams. Eep. Please save your money. If you want some cheap, come find me after this. You will love it.
Thank you, Nicole. And thank you, all the presenters. Hey, Nicole, Ben, everybody. Come up here. We are done. I hope you learned a lot. I mean, you didn't say that you learned much through the rest of the week. I hope you picked it up in this last session and you learned tons, because that was certainly the intention. I hope you enjoyed it. And thanks to all the presenters for suffering through that. All right.
So don't worry, Chet. There's not another set for you or something. But we have a present for you. The GDG and Katja just made something for you, because you didn't know what it is.
Is it a sheep?
No, it's not a sheep.
Good.
You have your own little Z badge now, saying Chet Haase, a student. And there's a full set that you can do hardware programming on the side.
I don't know how to program anymore, but I'll certainly try. Thank you very much. All right. Thanks, everybody. Have a good weekend. Enjoy the game tonight. Thanks for sitting through. Bye.